Well, who is this for? It's like for anyone that is looking for more alignment and they're maybe considering what their next step is at work or in their relationship, or maybe as expats where to go and move next. And so maybe you have a lot of clarity on that, you want support in the action, or maybe you have too many ideas, you don't know what to select from, or maybe you simply don't know and you don't have enough idea. So this framework, that is a 2 days event, is really gonna get you through all of these steps. Really, the magic is happening in the community because you're going to be with other like-minded people. Through the workshop, you're going to really open up your heart, you're going to say what's inside, and you're going to learn so much from others, entrepreneurs, professionals, different walks of life. And it's really at this crossroads. So if you feel like you need support, or you want a community, or you just want to gain new skills, that's probably it. Okay, so what's the super seller module? So I would say every module is super useful, and maybe it resonates more than others depending on what's your story and what you're looking for. The really well-known module, if that's your question, is the Odyssey. But this is the end, is the cherry on top of the cake. So you really need to do the work to layer all this exercise before you go into Odyssey. And what is Odyssey? It's imagining different future for yourself. Imagining what is it, what could this other life look like for me? So if you thought, well, what if I could live in an island with sheep and like write a book? Well, this is an Odyssey, but you go deep into what this life could look like for you. So you are envisioning a different future for yourself. That's probably the most well-known module, but there are so many others that are incredibly powerful. But am I example? Do I live it? Yes, I breathe it. I've been really thinking for the past decade of where do I want to be? How do I want to feel? Who do I want to be surrounded with? And it's an interesting question. In the space of corporate, I really like it. I really like having colleagues. I really like to think of innovation, collaborating with other industry, thinking along with really innovators. That was so interesting, but I did lack some balance for my family as a mother, and I wanted to be grounded and being able to pick up my kids. So the lifestyle that I started when I was single no longer matched my lifestyle as a mother. So that was also necessity and circumstances that pushed me to think in that direction about, yeah, how can I have a life that allows me to be with my kids, to have a certain health routine. And I think in the space that I was in, the hours wouldn't allow me to put what is most essential, which is health and family. Certainly, I believe it should be for everyone, but of course, it has even more powerful if you are in that space of life where you're looking for a change. Because more theory, we have so many frameworks, so many books, and the question is what is resonating for you at this moment. And if you want to know more, of course, you can buy the book before the webinar or before the workshop. And if dates don't work for you, well, there will be others. So don't worry about that. We're really happy to introduce ourselves. Not doing this alone. I'm doing this with Mario Varvoglis. So Mario is going to join both the webinar and the workshop in June. So we're going to be 2 facilitators.